y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mila, and in this video I collaborated with Feria for their Smokey pastel hair colors, which I'm super excited about. Music by the one and only ELLYIOT. Pew, pew, pew. And I like to call this look sorbet honey, like the ice cream, you know what I mean? The last time I've been to prom was a long time ago. I'm not gonna put a number out there, but it's quite a few years ago. And the hilarious thing was, the morning of my prom, I did attempt to do, you know, an at-home DIY hair thing. And at the time, my knowledge with hair dye wasn't that great, and there wasn't like YouTube videos to show you. That's probably giving you a hint of how long ago this was. But basically, I'm not gonna name the brand, but I did like an at-home dyeing bleach thing. I totally messed it up, and that box of dye was like the last 20 bucks I had and I spent it on that dye. So I was devastated, and my hair basically turned like a bright copper orange because the bleach didn't take well, and I was just like, this is not the color I wanted. I wanted to look like J-Lo. Oh my god, I'm so upset. So basically I called my friends in school and I told them, like, listen, I'm not gonna come to school today, which was not a shocker because I barely went. I don't advocate skipping classes. Anyway, so I called my friends and I told them I wasn't coming, and one of my really good girlfriends, Charisse, another Charisse, there's two amazing Charisses in my life. This is another Charisse from high school. She was like, it's like, here's $20. Go to a drug mart, go buy yourself another box of hair dye, get your hair back to a normal brown, whatever it is that you want to dye it, and you're coming to prom. I still remember it so vividly. Mind you, her and I are still really great friends. Shout out to Charisse Reyes, Mama Reyes, aka Grandmother Willow. She totally saved my hair that morning, and I did end up going to prom. But with that said, I'm really jealous of you prom goers now. One, because you guys are really young and probably having so much fun. And two, you guys have way better options now when it comes to dressing up, doing your hair, doing your makeup for prom, where when I went to prom, it was just like this really standard look. There wasn't really many options, and we all kind of like just looked the same. So I'm super hating on you guys, but not so much anymore because I get to show you how to achieve this hair look for your prom if you're interested in looking like a sorbet gelato. Alright, now time for the tutorial. So before anyone even attempts to put any type of semi-permanent hair color like this that's pastel, your hair has to be blonde. And the more platinum it is, the better your results will be. Okay, just a disclaimer. And what it comes with is a few things. So you get the cream color, developer, and the conditioner for afterwards. A set of instructions that you should read in case you mess things up, and a pair of disposable gloves so your hands don't get stained and all that jazz. So all you have to do is section your hair off into two parts, ideally in the middle, but you can section it anywhere else. And then you get the first tube, which is says number 1 on it, and squeeze it into the bottle. And make sure you shake it really well and just pop the tip off of the plastic to make sure there's air. So when you're applying the hair dye, you just want to make sure that you cover all of the roots first. And then from the roots, once you have that all done, then you can start getting the rest of the strands and then covering them in the hair dye and squishing it in. I totally forgot to section the other side as well. I guess I just had one clip, but just make sure things are sectioned off to make things a lot cleaner, and so the colors don't get contaminated. But you can see here now the formula starts to get a little bit more thicker and creamier, and the color starts to develop, so you start seeing it turn pink. Amazing. What I like doing even after I had all the color covered is I like massaging the formula into the hair, just making sure I didn't miss a spot. Now with the second section, for the blue, I'm using a new set of disposable gloves that came with the other box. And for this, instead of me starting at the top, I'm going to make my way from the bottom to the top. And you'll see why. It's because it's less mess. I get the bottom bits covered first, and then I eventually make my way to the top, and it's nice, easy, breezy, and clean. Once all your hair color is applied, just leave it in for 10 minutes max. You don't want to overdevelop the colors, especially the blue one, because if you leave it on for more than 10 minutes, it will really look super strong after the first rinse, but eventually it'll get to like the smoky pastel blue. And there you have it. You rinse it out, you use the cream to wash out your hair, and those are the results you get. Super simple to achieve this look. You just need 2 of the dyes, the L'Oreal Ferias in the smoky blue and in the smoky pink. Have all of the fun with it because that's the whole point of trying these type of colors. Lucy, how about I dye your hair blue? Just joking. Oh my god, I hate it when you lick my mouth. No tongue, Mushi, no tongue.